On the wedding eve, Abike found out that her best friend and fiancé were dating behind her back. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl named Abike. She was known for her kindness and beauty, and she had been eagerly awaiting for her wedding day for years. When the announcement finally came that her wedding to her beloved Obinna would take place in the following Saturday, Abike was filled with happiness and excitement. Her parents worked tirelessly to make sure everything was perfect for their daughter's special day. As the wedding eve approached, Abike couldn't contain her joy, but then as she went about preparing for the ceremony, she stumbled upon something she never expected to find. Hidden in a corner of her room, she discovered messages and letters revealing that Obinna, her fiancé, had been cheating on her with none other than her own best friend. In a pivotal moment, Abike's heart sank as she looked to her parents for support, hoping they would understand her pain and stand by her side. But instead of comforting words she longed to hear, they uttered words that felt like a dagger to her already wounded heart. The parents urged Abike, that is the way of life, and as a woman, she is supposed to bear all that for the sake of a good, peaceful home. They said with solemn faces. Tears welled up in Abike's eyes as she struggled to comprehend their words. How could they expect her to sacrifice her happiness and dignity for the sake of societal expectations? How could they ask her to turn a blind eye to Obinna's betrayal and pretend that everything was fine? But as much as the words pained her, Abike knew deep down that she couldn't ignore the truth but what had happened. She couldn't betray herself by accepting a loveless marriage built on lies and deceit. On that fateful day, Abike found herself standing at the altar, dressed in white and adorned with flowers. But her heart felt heavy with the weight of betrayal and deceit. Despite her inner turmoil, she wore a fake smile throughout the ceremony, pretending that everything was good, that everything was as it should be. As she exchanged vows with Obinna, her voice sounded hollow, her promises ringing empty in her ears. Each word uttered felt like a lie, a betrayal of her own integrity. And as she sealed their vows with a kiss, Abike couldn't help but feel a pang of bitterness mixed with a sweetness of the moment. Throughout the celebrations, Abike forced herself to play the role of a happy bride, laughing and dancing with her guests while hiding the pain that gouged at her soul. But amidst her laughter and merriment, the presence of her best friend only served as a painful reminder of the betrayal they had shattered her world. With each congratulatory hug and well-wish, Abike felt a facade slipping, the mask of happiness becoming harder and harder to maintain. And as the day drew to a close and the festivities came to an end, Abike found herself alone, surrounded by the remnants of a day that was supposed to mark the beginning of her happy life after. But as she lay in the bed that night, staring up the ceiling in the darkness, Abike knew that her true journey was just beginning. Despite the pain and heart attack, she vowed to herself that she would find the strength to maintain her happiness and her marriage as well. Years passed and the shadow of suspicion had lingered in Abike's mind finally materialized into a stark reality. she discovered undeniable evidence of Obinna's infidelity, confirming her worst fears. The news struck her like a bolt of lightning, shattering whatever remained at the facade of her marriage. To add insult to injury, Abike learned that Nkechi, her former best friend, was pregnant with Obinna's child. The revelation sent shockwaves through Abike's already fragile heart, leaving her feeling betrayed and utterly alone. But the pain didn't stop there. Nkechi, emboldened by her pregnancy and her newfound leverage over Obinna, demanded that he cast Abike out of her matrimonial home. She wanted to erase any trace of Abike from the lives to claim Obinna to herself and their unborn child. Facing this new betrayal, Abike felt a mix of anger, hurt, and disbelief wash over her. How could Obinna, the man she had once loved and trusted, allow himself to be swayed by the manipulations of another woman? How could Nkechi, her supposed friend, stoop as low as to demand her expulsion from her own home? But amidst the turmoil, Abike found a spark of defiance flickering within her. She used to be cast aside like a discarded relic, to be erased from the life she had built with her own hands. But with steady resolve, she stood her ground, refusing to surrender to the whims of those who sought to diminish her worth. Though the road ahead was uncertain and fraught with challenges, Abike knew that she had the strength to face whatever laid ahead. And as she braced herself for the battles to come, she vowed to reclaim her dignity, her independence, and her right of happiness in her own terms.